guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Faith Friday video. If you're new around here, my name is Ashton and I make faith videos here on YouTube. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you are not already. In today's video, we are going to start our how-to series and we're going to be talking about different ways to study the Bible. So if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so in today's video, the first method that we're going to be talking about when it comes to studying the Bible is the SOAP method. So I'm sure that if you've looked for like Bible studies on Pinterest or YouTube videos about how to study the Bible, then you have probably come across the SOAP method. It's not one that I use personally, but I have tried it in the past and I know that it's really good for people who have a short amount of time to study the Bible, or if you don't feel comfortable studying large passages at a time, then it's really helpful for you to break down the scripture. So in today's video, I'm going to show you and walk you through how to use the SOAP method. But before we get into it, I just wanted to explain what SOAP stands for. So the S stands for scripture, the O stands for observation, the A stands for application, and the P stands for prayer. So now let's walk through the method together. Alright guys, so I feel like the best way to use the SOAP method is to use it with a Bible study plan or like a daily devotional. And so this is the one that I'm going to be using today. So I went to the devotional and I just read through it. And this one was a pretty good one. So each devotional in the Bible app comes with at least one scripture. So I was just reading through the scriptures they have here, and then I stopped on this one and I felt like this one was very timely for me right now. So this is the one that I chose to study today. And so I went to the whole chapter. I feel like it's very important to read the whole chapter because you get the context of the scripture. And I think that's really important, especially when it comes to like the observation part and the application. So I basically just went through the whole chapter and read it and highlighted anything that I felt stood out or that was speaking to me. And yeah, I really prefer doing this in my Bible so I can write notes and stuff. So I will be going back over it and reading it later in the Bible. But for the sake of this video, I was just showing you guys here the ones that I would highlight. So after I read through the whole chapter, then I start the SOAP method. So as you can see, I started with S, which is for scripture. And so I just wrote out the whole scripture in the New King James Version on the journal. And guys, I just got an Apple Pencil, so ignore my handwriting. I'm still learning how to get it to be as neat as I want it to be. So after I wrote the scripture, then I went to O, which is observation. And when you're doing observation, you can really just ask yourself questions like who, what, when, where, and why. So I started with who, and I saw that this particular song was written by David. So I wrote that down, and then I asked myself what was going on, what was he talking about in this psalm, and then I started writing that down. And then after observation, there's application. And the question that you want to ask yourself in this particular section is, as a result of studying the scripture, as a result of reading the scripture, what am I going to do differently? What can I do differently in my life? How will I go about certain situations differently as a result of reading this scripture? All right, so after application, then comes prayer. So here I just write out my prayer. And I think that it's really important to pray the scripture, which is basically just telling God, reminding God what his word says, and reminding yourself what the word says and praying that. So that is what I do in this section. That is pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any other suggestions for Bible study methods that I should do, please leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed already and you've made it to the end of this video, then please subscribe. I would love to have you in the family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.